You have goals, you want to be consistent, but every time you try to start, your own brain shuts you down. Suddenly, you're scrolling again, cleaning your desk, getting hungry for no reason. You told yourself today would be different, but it wasn't. Again, it feels like you're fighting against your own mind. And that's not just a feeling. That's exactly what's happening. But here's the good news. Neuroscience has mapped why this happens and how to take back control. Let me show you how to fight back. Your brain's #1 job is survival, not success. It's built to avoid effort, risk, and change. So every time you think about doing something that requires focus, your brain lights up the same alarm system it uses for danger. It says, this might be let's scroll instead. This might fail. Let's wait until tomorrow. It's not laziness, it's biology. Your brain runs on predictability. It wants comfort, big goals, new routines. They feel like a threat, so your brain shuts it down. Unless you learn how to work with it. Dr. Andrew Huberman explains that your brain has a tiny window, about 3 seconds, between an impulse and an action. That moment when you think about starting, you have a few seconds to act, where your brain will convince you not to. That's why it feels impossible to just begin. But here's the trick. If you do anything within that 3-second window, even standing up, you break the pattern. You activate your prefrontal cortex and turn off your default mode network. Small physical actions equals mental activation. So next time you feel resistance, count 3, 2, 1, and move. Big goals feel like big threats. So the secret is, make them smaller than your brain can object to. Want to build a reading habit? Don't start with 20 pages. Start with 1 paragraph. Want to work out? Don't start with 1 hour. Do 5 push-ups. James Clear calls this the 2-minute rule. Make your habit so small that it feels ridiculous to skip. Your brain doesn't resist small, and once you begin, momentum kicks in. The hardest part isn't working, it's starting. And if you win that first 2 minutes, you usually win the whole day. Here's the habit that Huberman recommends to reset your dopamine system. Start your day with effort, not comfort. No phone, no scrolling, no passive stimulation. Instead, walk, stretch, write, hydrate. Something that sends a message to your brain. Today, I'm in control. This sets your neurochemical tone for the entire day and trains your brain to stop chasing passive pleasure and start finding reward in action. Your brain isn't broken. It's working exactly how it was designed, but now you know how to interrupt the patterns. You don't need to wait for motivation. You just need to act before your brain talks you out of it. 2, 1, move, count 3. Start with 2 minutes. Create a win early in the day. And most importantly, forgive yourself when you slip. You're not failing. You're retraining your mind. And that takes practice. The real change happens the moment you realize you can't always trust your brain, but you can retrain it.